25th Wimborne Whoppa, and a man who knows what it is to be right out in front of many national events. The Wimborne Whoppa, Russell. Wrestling, of course. How do you feel about the Whoppa?
Well, I've had a second, third. It's always a good event. I'd like to win it this year.
Well, obviously things have gone pretty well for you this year, haven't they? I know we were all disappointed with the way the Masters had to be decided, but generally you haven't had a bad year.
No, we've finished in most finals. One I haven't finished in, but I finished in most of the finals, usually in the top three. I'd like to win this one, and of course probably the Ashes in a couple of weeks' time.
Well, I mean, you've got to have ambition, haven't you?
Yeah, certainly have. Certainly have in this game.
Well, it's a hard class, isn't it? I mean, there is no doubt about it. There's so many quick crews around.
That's right. Everybody, I mean, you got 6 on the line in the final, and you never know these days who's going to win it. And it's as close as that now, so.
Well, we wish you well for a safe and enjoyable afternoon's racing. We may well see you on the podium at the end of the day, Russell.
Thanks, Tony. Cheers, Bob.
He's won it, I think, 4 times. He's sort of changed his habits the last year or two to sort of bouncing up and down on sidecar outfits in motocross. Martin, super to see you back. I hope you're looking forward to your Whopper.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it, really. More than anything, I've missed the people, really, because it's been my life for so long, grass track. And I'm looking forward to today, but a bit apprehensive about it, but we'll have a go and see what happens.
How's the sidecar motocross going? Because I know there have been signs that it's coming really good for you.
Yeah, it's going very good at the moment, really. We finished 6th in the British Championship. We scored 1 World Championship point. The World Rounds are very, very difficult for us at the moment, but we'll be doing all the World Rounds again next year. Hopefully score a few more points.
Well, we hope that goes well for you, but it really is a great pleasure to see you here with the grass track scene, and particularly back at the Whopper.
Yeah, I'm looking for a good day. The crowd, there's a good crowd by the look of it, and the sun's out, so we'll have a go.
They'll be cheering for you, I can assure you of that. Best of luck, Martin.
Thanks, Tom.
I've got to ask you one thing. I know you've been trying to forget about it, but how's that shoulder?
Oh, I've still got a few problems there, but I'm a little bit fitter this time than what I was the last time I was here. So yeah, we're going to have a go.
Yeah. What do you think of the conditions here today? Obviously, they're going to be a bit tricky for everybody, aren't they?
Yeah, it's the same for everybody. But what we're really starved of this year is the lack of good grass tracks, and we've got to try, haven't we?
Well, I certainly admire the way the Wimborne Club have got back on their feet after that disaster the first time around, and I gather you've had a fair hand in that as well.
Well, yeah, we did supply them with some bits and pieces to come in here and to run a meeting, and they got to a stage where they were committed to run this meeting, and they just had to go for it, and we had to pull out some stops to try, and well, let's hope the sun's shining now. Let's hope it keeps going.
Well, we certainly all hope that. Now, this fellow alongside you, he's got a strange haircut. What's that all about, do you reckon?
Well, I don't really know. Do you think I'm too old for it, Tone, or what?
Well, I don't think my hair would grow that long, so I'm not going to copy him, but I mean, you might be all right.
Well, I know, but you reckon that's trendy, so you better have a word with him about it.
Well, I don't think even Gary Havelock had one quite like that, did he? Come on over here, Mark. Well, what's this all about? Now, it's a little sideways profile so as we can see the hair.
Sun's in the eye.
Wonderful, sun's in his eyes. What's it all about then?
It's different, isn't it? Just fancy the change.
Now, my theory was that it sort of bounced up and down and gave him a bit more grip somehow, when you were getting off the start line, but he told me that wasn't really true at all, is it?
No, not true at all, no. It's all in the legs, getting out the gate.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're sprinting along behind pushing, are you?
Yeah, that's a trick, yeah. Or lots of beans the night before.
Ken, everybody seems to think you're going to retire this year and go car racing. Is that for real?
Yes, that's for real, Tone. I'm afraid I'm a little bit disillusioned with what's happened to the Masters Championship. That's just my opinion, but I achieved it last year, and we strived to get to the goal we got to, and the buzz hasn't been there. I know it's not been a good season for grass track this year, but nevertheless, I was due to retire last year, and I delayed it because of winning the championship and everything that went with it. So. We've defended it. Well, we tried to defend it this year, but yeah, I want to go car racing. Barry Squibb's a close friend of mine. He was at the Aces last year, and he's been trying to talk me into it for a long time, and the time has come now. And time for Mark to have a go.
So what do you reckon he should do? Take to driving?
Mark is taking the driving, and I'm going to help him along the way next year, so I shall still be involved with grass track, and he keeps on. I've been on the back of him actually. I've passengered him in a practice.
He's gone a bit whiter.
Yeah, but he wants to have a go, and to show my appreciation for what he's done for me in the last 3 years, we're going to help him. I'm going to build him an outfit and keep me involved with grass track well along the way, won't it?
Super. Well, we certainly don't want to lose touch with you, Ken. Best of luck with the car racing. So you got a passenger picked out yet, then, Mark? I mean, you should know how to pick a good passenger.
Yeah, we've had talks, Ken and I, about training one, because they're a bit scarce. Nothing's in pipeline yet. We just got to keep fingers crossed and hope something comes up, towards the end of the year, like.
So, sidecar passengers out there, keep listening because there could be a job for you, but you'll have to be good. Congratulations, fellas, on what's been a mixed year for you, I know, but it's still been excellent to see you out there and still doing well. Hope the car racing goes well for you, Ken, but I'm also equally delighted we shall see you along supporting Mark in the future season. Okay. Best of luck to you both for today. Have excitement, we have disappointments, we have all sorts in a year of track racing, but what can we say about this fella, because he gave us one of the greatest ups we've had for a long time, because Simon Wigg won yet again the World Long Track Championship. Simon, our congratulations, and congratulations for all the British track racing fans. You must be absolutely delighted.
Yeah, very much so. It's easy for sort of people to write you off, and I've had a sort of couple of years that have been, I spent a lot of time sort of getting over a big crash I had in 1990 and changing bikes to Jawas, and sort of this was a bit of a reward for all the brewing problems that we've had, and we've had some good times in the past. It's just nice to be back up there again and have a nice big win. So I'm really thrilled.
Well, certainly, I tell you, there's an awful lot of people out here who are thrilled as well. I mean, my wife, for one, was dreadfully worried that I'd had a heart attack or something when I turned teletext on Sunday night, and there it was. A hard day's racing, obviously. You need a little bit of luck, you need a lot of good racing sense as well, but it came right.
Yeah, it all came right on the day. I mean, I think in hindsight, if I could do the meeting again, I'd do it completely differently. But as it turned out on the day, it sort of was good enough. I made some dreadful starts, and really that was. I lost a lot of points that I don't think I should have done. I think if I had the meeting again, I don't think I would. But there we are. It's all under the bridge now. But Karl Meyer was 2 points in front of me before the final, and the weird thing is that it was exactly the same situation in 1987 in the final in Muldorf. Karl was 2 points in front of me before the final, and I needed to win the final with him worse than third in order to win, and he finished second. And this year exactly the same situation, and I needed to win with him third again, and thank goodness he was fifth. So Steve Schofield was in the way there, and a few other lads as well. So it was it was just the sort of the answer I needed, really. I wasn't sure how it was going to go, and even in the final itself, a big Union Jack getting waved around, so it was quite a difficult final, but it all worked out well in the end. And like I said, I was a bit worried about changing things halfway through the meeting. I was gradually scoring enough points to sort of keep myself in there, and any changes I made could have gone the wrong way if I'd have made them. So I was just sort of I just had to put up with making bad starts and get on with it, really. There we are.
And then catching up and doing the business.
Well, yeah, the first corners were a bit wild a few times, but I've got to sort of dive through here and there and try and catch up some ground. But if I'd have made some starts, it would have made life easier.
Well, again, congratulations. Can I change subject a little bit to the Whopper? I've got a personal interest in the Whopper. The first time I ever came here was to see your brother, would you believe? So that's a little while back. I wasn't back here in '69, but you've had a long, successful relationship with the Whopper yourself, haven't you, from a racing point of view?
Yeah, I've had many happy years here. We just obviously the weather has taken its toll this year. We just have to sort of hope that the venue stands up to the hammering the weather's given it. It's going to be difficult for the club and everything, but we'll just have to see. But they're trying hard. They've got an international field here for the first time, which deserves a pat on the back in a big way. And they're having it hard at the moment. And full marks to the club. Obviously the venue is going to be difficult with the weather, but we'll just have to get on with it and do our best.
Well, we wish you well, Simon. Again, thank you for that great big thrill you gave us by winning the World Long Track. Best of luck for the rest of the season, and of course for next year's Long Track.
Thank you very much.
have no problem after this crash. And for me, it's the third place in Mühldorf, very good. Last year, number 3. This year, number 1. This year, number 3. It's okay.
Okay, well, congratulations. Welcome to the Wimborne Whoppa. Obviously, the first time the meeting is an international. You've had a go round. How do you find it? How do you find the track conditions?
I think the track is okay. The problem is the weather. When no raining, it's beautiful track here.
Okay, well, best of luck to you, and we hope you have a very, very good day. Thank you, Marcel.
And as I mentioned before, this first race sponsored by Dennis C. Fall, haulage and repair service from Ferndown. So then, Joseph Onderka, first opportunity to see him in this country for some years. The man who's won 6 European grass track championships. 86, 87, 89, 90, 91 and 92. Runner-up this year, one of the all-time greats of the German track racing scene. Well, just to keep you in the picture, Malcolm and Mr. Goodwin have come out on Norman Hames' bike, so they'll be riding number 21 in this first race, not 30 as on their own outfit, which you can see sitting lonely out there in the centre of the track. So then, everyone coming into line. Well, remember, of course, the Germans and French not used to off-track starts. Their tracks are like speedway circuits on the start and finish line. Interesting to see what they make of this long drive up into the first bend, but well, we will see. Onderka is a real master. Kevin Lloyd has met him in a lot of European competitions. Malcolm Goodwin, Tony Kunert, Tony Cook, Lance, Cecil Taylor going for it, and it's Joseph Onderka. Onderka goes up through the middle, and Thomas Kunert is in second place. Onderka then going into the sort of form that we've read about over the years. Different country, it's a slightly different sort of track, but he's out there, he's flying. It's Joseph Onderka with Joseph Plingle in the chair. So then, 6 times European champion, gives you an awful lot of experience in all sorts of conditions, and this is what you do when you get on your outfit, you really fly. Still in second place, Tony Kunert. Like he wants the number on that one. So Onderka from Kunert, and we're looking across to see if the Brits can close up on that gap. We're looking for Cecil Taylor as well, because Cecil has had a lifetime experience in this sort of competition. In third place there, Cecil Taylor it is indeed, just ahead of Kevin Lloyd. No, Cecil Taylor. Probably the first of the Brits going to go 500 cycle outfit and compete successfully. But no doubt about it, the German teams generally have the edge, and they really are tremendous competitors. So then, Joseph Onderka, 1 lap to go. Thomas Kunert in second place. Cecil Taylor in third. Kevin Lloyd in fourth. In fifth place is Glenn Martin, Tony Cook. On the way back to Malcolm and Lester Goodwin with a misfire on the Norman Hames outfit. So then, it's Joseph Onderka. Joseph Plingle in the chair, going for their first victory in the Wimborne Whoppa. Victory then for Joseph Onderka. Tony Kunert in second place. In third place is Cecil Taylor. In fourth place is Kevin Lloyd. In fifth place, Tony Cook. And it looks like the Goodwins are going to pull off into the paddock with that misfire. In first place, outfit number 1, Joseph Onderka and Joseph Plingle. In second place, outfit number 4, Thomas Kunert and Wolfgang Mayer. In third place, number 70, Cecil Taylor and Didier Bernard. In fourth place, number 7, Kevin Lloyd and Dick Allroyd. In fifth place, number 10, Tony Cook and Trevor Stewart. No 6 finisher, winner's time 1 minute 48.03. 1 minute 48.03. Those numbers, 1, 4, 70, 7 and 10. No 6 finisher. Drivers, Edvard Hahn, Karl Keil, and so, number 8, Karl Keil with Joachim Rieg, the 1993 European sidecar champions go in this one. Brian Canning, Dave Colin, Peter Moorman, another quick German, and Brian Palmer, the British champion. That's the field, those are the drivers, this is race 2 on your programme. we go, race 2 on your programme. Our first opportunity to see Karl Keil, 1993 champion in action. Goes up the inside, but it's Karl Keil indeed, but it's number 2, Edvard Time. Edvard Time in front, Karl Keil in second place. Two German crews side by side, Karl Keil right up alongside. Looking round to pick them up as they come towards us. It's still out in front. Number 2, Edvard Harm. Still Karl Keil in second place. Brian Palmer in third. Then Colin in fifth place. Faster, a little way back to the ball. A misfire from the German here. So then across onto the far side. Edvard Harm was Robert Harm in the chair. And they stay there out in front on the Golden Nischler. Still tucked in behind them is Karl Keil, so the European champion in second place to the head of the British champion. And the British champion closed up the tour from that third spot. Really trying hard down the back straight there. But it's number 2, it's Edvard Harm who receives the last black flag. Edvard Harm and Robert Harm still ahead of Karl Keil. Third place Brian Palmer. Really looking as though now these first 3 positions are pretty well settled. Certainly number 2, Edvard Harm and Robert Harm going superbly here as they come up to the finish. Victory then for them. Karl Keil it is in second place. Brian Palmer is going to get third. Number 2, Edvard Harm and Robert Harm. In second place, number 8, Karl Keil and Joachim Rieck. In third place, number 71, Brian Palmer and Scott Dunn. In fourth place, number 49, Brian Canning and Colin Lewis. In fifth place, number 5, Dave Colin and Rick Francis. No sixth finisher. Winner's time 1 minute 49.42. 1 minute 49.42. The numbers then read 2, 8, 71, 49 and 5. Down in the paddock, competitors, if you need any minor assistance, there is a first aid St John's person down by the pits caravan, so you don't need to come out into the centre of the circuit. There's somebody down there who can provide you with a bit of assistance if you need some help during the meeting. Well, nice picture of Richard Mussen at the bottom of the page there, nice picture of Simon Wigg. Richard, who really made a name for himself in run this year, winning that European Championship, and Simon taking his 4th long track championship. Tremendous performance in the pair of them. Meanwhile then, Mark Stubberfield battling for the lead, but up in front goes Dave Howells. Dave Howells, right there with him. I think around the outside to lead. Jack Laduc in front, Dave Howells now in second place, and look at the paces they get on that back straight. So then, here we have it, outfit number 6, the French team out in front. In behind Dave Howells, then Wayne Boyce, then back a little bit to Mike Reed, then number 9, Marcel, and then Michael Newman. So then the international crews, outfit number 6, Jacques Laduc and Thierry Frey. The Frenchman really flying here, pulling right away from the opposition. That opposition at the moment headed by number 3. So Dave Howells is doing his best to challenge the leader, but he's quite a way back now. It's Wayne Boyce who's hard on his heels. So Wayne Boyce challenging Dave Howells. The leader pulling further and further away. So Jacques Laduc right out on his own now. Dave Howells still in there, but Wayne Boyce hard after him, back a little way to number 57, Mike Reed. So then one more lap to go, and can Wayne Boyce close up and challenge to that second spot. Howells managed to hang on to it. Looks at the moment as though the gap not closing. Victory then for the Frenchman. Outfit number 6, Jacques Laduc and Thierry Frey. Dave Howells in second place. Wayne Boyce in third. Mike Reed in fourth. In fifth, Mark Stubberfield. And in sixth, Roger Newman. Laduc and Thierry Frey. In second place, outfit number 3, Dave Howells and Steve Glover. In third place, number 91, Wayne Boyce and Simon King. In fourth place, number 57, Mike Reed, Andy Roberts. In fifth place, number 9, Mark Stubberfield and Nick Harbour. And in sixth place, number 75, Roger Newman and Ian Vincent. And the winner's time, 1 minute 48.57. 1 minute 48.57. Those numbers from the top read 6, 3, 91, 57, 9 and 75. The Middlesbrough rider really getting better and better. Race 4 gets away. Then we're looking, and there he is, Marcel Gerhard. Will James on his shoulder as they go around the top end. Like a stroke up there as well. Will James in trouble. James in trouble on the far side. There's Marcel Gerhard out in front. Rob Fortune in trouble right in front of us here. Pulls into the inside of the circuit. Problems there for Rob Fortune. That's unusual. Marcel Gerhard then. Colin Earl up into second. Mark Cecil up into third. In fourth place, Peter Stroke. And in fifth place, the fastest great Boyce. And you can see it's very easy to get filled in with mud out there. Gerhard drops back a place. Gerhard back into second place. Looks as though he's going to go back into third as they come round towards us once again. Out in front then, Colin Earl revelling in these conditions. Mark Cecil in second place. Marcel Gerhard in third. Fourth place, Peter Stroke. Fifth place, Great Boyce. And behind him, number 8, Jan Hajek. Well, Colin Earl really going for this one. Down on his knees, sliding off the bend. Beautiful action from the Middlesbrough youngster, and who's really going well on the DNR, Jawa. Still Mark Cecil who's chasing him. Marcel Gerhard in third. And in fourth place is Peter Stroke. So they're on the far side. Colin Earl with the race almost won, half a lap to go. Mark Cecil seemed to ease up a little bit then as though he had a problem. Marcel Gerhard in third. Peter Stroke was in fourth. So then, round they come towards us. Victory for number 172, Colin Earl. Mark Cecil in second place. Marcel Gerhard in third place. And in fourth place, number 26, Peter Stroke. And behind him, number 18, Craig Boyce, and number 8, Jan Hajek. Solos, race 4 on your programme. In first place, number 172, Colin Earl. In second place, number 758, Mark Cecil. In third place, number 1, Marcel Gerhard. In fourth place, number 26, Peter Stroke. In fifth place, number 18, Craig Boyce. In sixth place, number 8, Jan Hajek. No other finishers. Winner's time, 1 minute 43.43. 1 minute 43.43. Those numbers again then, 172, 758, 1, 26, 18 and 8. Across the page we go. We stay with in race 5 with the solos. This one's sponsored by Lewis & Lewis Southern Limited. I'm going to pass across to Steve to take you through the next 4 races.
Thank you very much indeed, Tony. And again, another class lineup as we come to race 5. Indeed, every heat in this afternoon's programme really is class riding. We've got number 2, Louis Halliot. We've got number 9, Boryov Hadek. 20, Jason Crump. 57, Pete Reed. 6, Martin Hagon. 12, Richard Mussen. 4 is Peter Lloyd. And number 14, Kelvin Tatum, taking the place of number 150, Neville Tatum. So keeping it in the family there. The positions in the brackets, that is their grid position. So if you have a look down the bottom there, you will notice that number 6, Martin Hagon, I can pronounce his name, I'm sticking with him. He's in the white leathers. He'll be off of grid 2, and you're looking, of course, to the inside of the course. So we've got Boryov Hadek, who is on the inside, number 9 there, and on the outside we will have Kelvin Tatum. He's nearest to us. So the all-important start time. Here we go, and Kelvin looks to have got a good one. But right there on the inside, it's Louis Hallier who's got the drop. And Jason Crump right up on the outside. Jason Crump it is who gets into the first turn. Louis there, I can see back in third. Martin Hagon now through into fourth, beginning to make a bit of a run of it. Now he's coming round into third. Certainly out in front at the moment it is Jason Crump, and he's opening up a good lead over Kelvin Tatum, who's now in second. Then comes Martin Hagon through into third, but Jason Crump absolutely flying in this one at the moment. Well clear indeed. Kelvin Tatum setting after him. Martin Hagon in third after a surprisingly slow start for Martin. He didn't get away at all well. Jason Crump making the best of his way home. Kelvin Tatum looks over his shoulder, sees Martin Hagon chasing hard, and just behind him is Richard Mussen, the European champion, in fourth. Then Lloyd is up there in fifth. Boryov Hadek is sixth at the moment, as Colin puts out the flag to say that there is 1 lap to go. Jason Crump sees it, and he's well clear of Kelvin Tatum. Martin Hagon still in third. Then comes Richard Mussen. Then Peter Lloyd chasing him. Then comes Boryov. Then Peter Reed. So unfortunately Louis Hallier there, who got the excellent start with machine problems, having to pull out. It's a win for Jason Crump. Pulls the wheelie. He enjoyed that one for sure. Excellent win for him. Kelvin Tatum is there in second. Then comes Martin Hagon in third. Richard Mussen crosses in fourth. Then Peter Lloyd. He's in fifth. Sixth place is number 9, Boryov Hadek, and Peter Reed, the final finisher. 5, it was won by number 20, that is Jason Crump, and what a time he set here. That's some 8 seconds faster than the 13th, 1:35.20. That's going to be the benchmark, I have a feeling. Second, number 14, Kelvin Tatum. Third, number 6, Martin Hagon. Fourth was number 12, Richard Mussen. Fifth was number 4, Peter Lloyd, and sixth, number 9, Boryov Hadek. Seventh, number 57, that was Pete Reed. Result in number order 20, 14, 6, 12, 4, 9, and 57. Winning time 1:35.20. Race number 6 is sponsored by L&H Autos, bodywork and spraying repairs. They're on the industrial estate as the riders come out. And we have number 3, Hans Otto Pingle. 10, Zednek Schreiderwein. 25 is Simon Wigg. 71, Clayton Williams. 19, Mitch Shirra. 7, Gary Lobb. 17, Joe Screen. 44, Vaslav Verner. And number 50, Andy Sell. So, distinctive leathers to look for. Simon Wigg, you can see, he's slap bang in the middle there in the green leathers. So you can pick him out okay for sure. Joe Screen, he's a former winner, of course, of the Whopper. He's the World Under-21 Speedway champion as well. So he's going to be thereabouts for sure. Hans Otto Pingle, interesting to see how he goes. Clayton Williams, he's in there as well. He's never far away. Somebody's gone down very heavily there at the start. But it's Joe Screen. Joe Screen from Hans Otto Pingle. Joe Screen leads it around the first turn. Hans Otto Pingle is there in second. And some doing and throwing there for second, third, fourth and fifth. Simon Wigg in a lot of trouble. He's back down the field. Joe Screen, he's there first, and someone else is down there on the turn. 44 is now through into second place. That's Vaslav Verner. Vaslav in second. Andy Sell's pulled off. Simon Wigg's bike doesn't stand at all good. Gary Lobb took the tumble up there on the top turn. Let's hope that he's okay. But Joe Screen at the moment then with a fairly healthy lead. He's in ahead of Vaslav Verner, but Vaslav being chased hard by Clayton Williams. Then comes Hans Otto Pingle and Zednek Schneiderlein, Simon Wigg, and he's followed by Andy Sell. Andy having a good tilt on the inside of Simon, and looks as if he might take him, and has done, as Joe Screen comes up for the 1 lap to go marker. Vaslav Verner, he's there in second, back from injury. Vaslav doing extremely well. Then comes Clayton Williams. Then Zednek Spidermind is up into fourth. He's being followed by Hans-Otto Pingle. And in fact, I think now Andy Sell may even have got past there into fourth. As they cut to the line, Joe Screen it is. He takes the checkered flag first. Then comes Vaslav Verner. Then Clayton Williams is in third. He's followed by Zednek. Then comes, not Andy Sell, he's a lap down in fact. 3 Hans-Otto Pingle goes through there, but we shall have to wait and see. Wigg, in fact, are pulling into the pits. He had machine problems. We'll wait for the official verdict. Sixth then was a win for number 17, Joe Screen, in a winning time of 1:37.04. Second was number 44, Vaslav Verner. Third, number 71, Clayton Williams. Fourth was number 10, Zednek Schneiderwein. Fifth was number 3, Hans-Otto Pingle. And a lap down, sixth, number 50, was Andy Sell. The result in number order: first, number 17, second, number 44, third, number 71, fourth, number 10, fifth, number 3, sixth, number 50. The winning time, 1:37.04.
I got the only getaway. They come towards it and forgot.
Full lineup. Number 2, Steve Smith with Keith Wall. 15, the Masters champions, Ivor Matthews with Peter Jones. 51 is Roger Misa and Shane Lapham. Number 6 is Russell Ing and Paul Urich. 24, Rob Wilson with Vince Jones in the chair. And number 98, Joe Mogg with Chris Burr. They replacing number 92, Richard Piggott. A very clean break as they make their way into the first turn, and it looks as if that's Roger Misa leading the way, number 51. Then we've got Russell Ing in second, and Rob Wilson on the outside there in third. Ivor Matthews is there in fourth. But certainly Roger Misa, who rather, I think, fancies his chances this afternoon on the quiet. He was looking at the track earlier and certainly seemed to like what he saw. And he and Shane Lapham are opening up a very healthy lead in this particular heat ahead of Russell Ing and Paul Urich. Then we've got Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones up there into third. Steve Smith and Keith Wall are there in fifth at the moment. But still Roger Misa and Shane Lapham leading the way, looking very controlled indeed as they come round the turn with 1 lap to go, absolutely flying. Then come Russell Ing and Paul Urich. Then we've got the Masters champions Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. Then Rob Wilson and Mitch Jones. Then Steve Smith and Keith Wall. So it's going to be an excellent start, just what Roger Misa was looking for. He takes the checkered flag to win the first heat in the sidecar competition. Russell Ing comes through there in second. Ivor Matthews, he's going to be in third. Then comes Rob Wilson in fourth. Then Steve Smith. And coming through there at the back was Joe Mogg for number 51. Roger Misa and Shane Lapham in a winning time of 1:29.40. Second was number 6, Russell Ing and Paul Urich. Third, number 15, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. Fourth, number 24, Rob Wilson and Vince Jones. Fifth, number 2, Steve Smith and Keith Wall. And sixth, number 98, Joe Mogg and Chris Burr. Result in number order: first 51, second number 6, third number 15, fourth number 24, fifth number 2, sixth number 98. The winning time 1:29.40 as we come to race number 8. This one sponsored by Ferndown Tyre and Battery Services Limited. They're on the Ferndown Industrial Estate, and we've got a lineup in this one. We've got a lineup of number 3, Alan Blewett, with John Blewett in the chair, 21, Neville Penfold and Paul Randall, 58, Pete Dyer and Tony Bemister, number 7, the reigning Masters champions, Ken Lane and Mark Edwards, 26, Shane Baker and Clinton Martin, 149, Len Foreman and Eddie Alves.
I just checked electric. You see?
I meant to say Whopper champions, I do beg your pardon. Ken Lane and Mark Edwards, the reigning Whopper champions. So we've got the full 6 on the grid. And it looks like Alan and John Blewett getting to the first turn first. Number 3 coming around there, being chased hard by Pete Dyer, and Ken Lane is there in third. Ken Lane trying to get through on the inside, but Pete Dyer shutting the door there and not finding a way through. So Alan Blewett in the way. We've lost Neville Penfold, unfortunately. Alan Blewett there, leading the way. Quite a battle on here for second. Pete Dyer is on the outside in the red. Ken Lane on the inside in the yellow. Ken Lane having another dart at it, and he finds the way through there into second. And looks as if he's going to set sail now after Alan and John Blewett, but not too much time to make up the deficit. They come round the turn now then with 1 lap to go. Alan and John Blewett. Then comes Ken Lane and definitely closing. Then comes Pete Dyer in third. So then Foreman, Eddie Alves, they're in fifth. Still Shane Baker in fourth. So here we go then, round the last final bend, Alan and John Blewett. Going around being chased hard by Ken Lane, but Alan's going to get there, he does. Ken Lane's there in second. Then in third comes Pete Dyer. Then comes Shane Baker. Then Len Foreman. And Neville Penfold reappeared after having gone. He's done 3 laps. Number 3, Alan and John Blewett in a winning time of 1:33.56. Second was number 7, Ken Lane and Mark Edwards. Third, number 58, Pete Dyer and Tony Bemister. Fourth was number 39, Shane Baker and Clinton Martin. Fifth, number 149, Len Foreman and Eddie Alves. And sixth, number 21, Neville Penfold and Paul Randall. The result in number order: first, number 3, second, number 7, third, number 58, fourth, number 39, fifth, number 149, sixth, number 21. The winning time, 1:33.56. For race number 9, which is still part of the 1000cc Sidecars first leg, I hand you back to Tony.
So across on the far side then, race 9. Somebody having a little bit of a problem. Could be Steve Wright and Gary Wright back. And all the crews now decide to go back to the start line. Well, they're coming back into line. It looks as though they're going to hope to get away with this race then. So this is race 9. There they go. So then John Hiscock sitting in that gaggle of riders just at the back there trying to break through, but out in front as they come around towards the first time. Number 13 is John Howells is out there. John Hiscock, John Hiscock really got filled in there. He really got mud straight in his face. So then it's out of pick number 13, John Howells in 20 miles. This is Martin out in front. And Rick McCauley obviously had a problem. They're on the song now, but they're way, way back. So then looking across, John Howells still with it and looking down onto that lead. Bill Pinklin in there leading the charge, but close on Colin, Stephen, Gary Wright has made it up into third place. John Hiscock now in fourth. And Adrian Davis takes the riders back a little way to Rick McCauley. So then we look up to the top band and you can see if Steve and Gary Wright can make any more progress. They've worked their way through the third, but it's still John Howells out in front as they go into the last lap. Phil Pittman's still there in second place. Steve and Gary Wright in third. These three only a little way apart now. So then, up the bank they go, and it's still John Halsey and Tony Miles with the advantage. Only a length or two's advantage as they climb that sliding climb, head down the hill for second place. Victory then, surely just for John Halsey. Phil Pittman in second place, Steve Wright in third. In fourth place, John Hiscott. And in fifth place, Adrian and Mitch Davis, and a little way back to Ian and Rick McCauley, number 50. In first place, number 13, John Halsey and Tony Miles. In second place, number 90, Phil Pittman and Gary Lane. In third place, number 5, Steve and Gary Wright. In fourth place, number 184, John Hiscott, with Steve Bailey in the chair. In fifth place, number 26, Adrian and Vince Davis. And in sixth place, number 50, Ian and Rick McCauley. And the winner's time, 1 minute 35.79. 1 minute 35.79. Let's run through those numbers again right from the top. They read 13, 90, 5, 184, 26, and 50. Time again, 1 minute 35.79. So then, the 500s, back with us again. Edvard Heim, Karl Keil, Goodwin, Thomas Kunert, Tony Cook, and Brian Canning. Thomas Kunert scored a second in his first outing. As I said, Edvard Heim had a win, and Karl Keil had a second, so could be close between those three, but I'm sure that Malcolm and Lester Goodwin, if they manage to get their problems solved, will be very keen to score some points this time out. Pulled out with a misfire, remember. Brian Canning goes and Tony Cook goes, so this could be quite an interesting one. The battle for the lead in this one will be quite close, I suspect. They're putting their money and their support into our event today, and it'll be awfully good if you can put some business their way. Here we go then, race 10 with a short up there, outfit left on the line. Keil in second spot, going forward. Looks like Malcolm and Lester Goodwin in problems on the start line. So the lad in front looks like Harm, number 2 I think, who is still there. In fact it isn't, it's number 4, it's Thomas Kunert out in front. Edvard Harm in second place, Karl Keil in third. A little way back to Tony Cook, running with a 1 instead of a 10. He's obviously lost a number somewhere. So Thomas Kunert then going well here, but the Germans way out in front of the opposition once again. And around they come again, outfit number 4. Thomas Kunert is also going there, ahead of Edvard Heim. So Tony Cook, the best Ulster Brits at the moment. So then into the last lap they go, and still out in front is outfit number 4, Thomas Kunert and Wolfgang there. In second place, Edvard Heim and Robert Heim. Behind him, Tony Cook, with Trevor Stewart in the chair. And back a little way to Brian Canning and Colin Lewis. So Karl, we've lost the so the reigning European champion has dropped out of this one. Victory then for Thomas Kunert, number 4. Edvard Heim in second place. Tony Cook in third. Brian Canning in fourth place. No other outfits still circulating. Outfit number 4, Thomas Kunert and Wolfgang Nair. In second place, number 2, Edvard Heim and Robert Heim. In third place, number 10, Tony Cook and Trevor Stewart. And in fourth place, number 49, Brian Canning and Colin Lewis. And the winner's time, 1 minute 48.73. 1 minute 48.73. So we stay with the 500 sidecars then in race 11. As if Onderka looking to add another win. Here they come, up the hill towards us. See who gets the best of the start. Well, it doesn't matter which side, it's Joseph Onderka once again. Dave Howells in second place, but Joseph Onderka. Oh, and problems left a little there, but the British champion Brian Palmer in trouble. Brian Palmer's got who won the 500 class of the Whopper last year. Pull off into the centre. Really bad luck there. Let's hope they can get that salted. Meanwhile then, salted or sorted? One of those. Meanwhile then, out in front, Joseph Onderka, Joseph Flingle. On the battle line with Kevin Lloyd trying to come up inside of Dave Howells, but Dave Howells with a slender advantage. Kevin Lloyd with a sniper line as they go away from us, disappear along the back straight. Kevin Lloyd seeking the inside line on the bend by the paddock, but he's not going to get it this time. Still Joseph Onderka leaving. Still Dave Howells in second place. Kevin Lloyd seeking to come up the inside. In fourth place as they pass us. Onto 91, Wayne Boyce and Simon King. So then really all the excitement about the battle for second place. Way out in front, Joseph Onderka and Joseph Flingle. Kevin Lloyd challenges again, gets up inside. Has he got the second place? It's only a little bit of a gap. He hopes he's going to hang on to it. So Kevin Lloyd took it. Then Kevin Lloyd in second place. Dave Howells in third. And in fourth place, Wayne Boyce. So with that one more lap to go, Kevin Lloyd decided second place is his. Meanwhile then, the leader, he's led from the start. Joseph Onderka, Joseph Flingle win. Second place, looks as though it's going to go to Kevin Lloyd. They're hanging on grimly. Kevin Lloyd, Dick Olroy takes second place. Third place, number 3, Dave Howells and Steve Glover. And behind them, number 91, Wayne Boyce and Simon King. Joseph Onderka and Joseph Flingle. In second place, number 7, Kevin Lloyd and Dick Olroy. In third place, number 3, Dave Howells and Steve Glover. In fourth place, number 91, Wayne Boyce and Simon King. In fifth place, number 5, Dave Colin and Rick Francis. And the winner's time, 1 minute 45.48. 1 minute 45.48. The numbers then read 1, 7, 3, 91, 5. 06 finisher. 1993 Masters champion Mark Laura. 1993 Masters sidecar champion Ivor Matthews. Then also 1992 1000cc Masters champion Ken Lane and the defending Ace of Aces champion Russell Ing. Plus Marcel, Gerhard, Karl, Henrik Gustafsson, Jeremy Doncaster, Kelvin, Tatum, Trevor Banks, Roy Barr, chasing Crump, and off we go. Cecil Taylor then, making a super start. Showing us the sort of form that we come to expect from He really is still a very close to the top of the British 500 sidecar drivers, even if he is using a French license just at the minute, but he really has been the standard by which everybody measured themselves. And you can see that Jack Laduc was making a challenge. Jack Laduc then taking it up. Quite incredible how swept by there. Now Jack Laduc out in front. In second place, Cecil Taylor. In third place, Peter Morgan. And when you look at the performance there, when Jack Laduc just swept Cecil Taylor aside, it's very, very impressive indeed. One more lap to go then as they sweep off the paddock bend and come round towards us once again. It's still out with number 6, Jack Laduc and Thierry Frey. Out in front. In second place, Cecil Taylor and Didier Verner. And third place, Peter Bullen and Jürgen Hewig. Behind him, number 57, Mike Reed, Andy Robinson. Then number 9, Mark Stubberfield and Nick Harbour. And they come past as the Sidecars start, the leaders head up the hill towards us once again. Victory then for outfit number 6, Laduc and Thierry Frey. In second place, Cecil Taylor and Didier Verner, and behind him, Peter Moorman and Jürgen Wigg. In first place, outfit number 6, Jacques Laduc and Thierry Frey. In second place, number 70, Cecil Taylor and Didier Verner. In third place, number 15, Peter Moorman and Jürgen Wigg. In fourth place, number 57, Mike Reed and Andy Robertson. And in fifth place, number 9, Mark Stubberfield and Nick Harbour. No sixth finisher. Winner's time, 1 minute 46.94. 1 minute 46.94.
So here we go then, heat 13, which is the first of the second legs. And we've got a lineup of number 2, Louis Halliot. He had a few motor problems first time out. Second, we've got number 8, Jan Hadek. Then 12, Richard Mussen. 44, Vaslav Verner. Number 6, Martin Hagon. 10, Zednek Schneiderwein. 18, Craig Boyce. And number 172 is Colin Earl. So Colin was a very good winner in his first outing. Vaslav Verner got a second. Martin Hagon got a third. So there'll be a few others here looking to improve their tally. Just to remind you, the top 16 qualify for 2 semi-finals, and then the top 8 going, the top 8 point scorers into the final with the semi-finals and heats added together. Cross that as and when we get to it. Let's see who gets the start here. Martin Hagon, Richard Mussen's well up there as well, and Vaslav Verner. Come round the third is Richard Mussen now. Heading for home, making the best of it, the best he can. Richard Mussen, current European champion, leads the way. Vaslav Verner is there in second. Martin Hagon is in third. So Richard Mussen really looking to get the win round this time. Vaslav in second, Martin Hagon in third. Then comes Colin Earl, who was a winner first time out, and he's currently in fourth. So he'll be looking to try and move the field a little bit if he can do. We've lost, I'm afraid, our good mate Louis Halliot again from Argentina. Second time that his bike has not done the necessaries for him. Richard Mussen having no such problem at the moment. He's still out in front. Vaslav Verner in second. And Zednek Schneiderwein beginning to make some progress. He's really putting the pressure on Martin Hagon there. As they battle the third. In fact, he's through into third. And really making a bit of a charge here. Martin now in fourth. Craig Boyce we haven't seen for a while either. Richard Mussen starts his last lap. Vaslav Verner is in second. Then next Schneiderwein is third. Then comes Martin Hagon. Then comes Colin Earl. And here's Craig Boyce now. Still competing, still on his way. As Richard Mussen comes into the final turn. Thing is slightly more steady than he did the lap before. And it's going to be a good win for the European champion. He wins it. Then comes Vaslav Verner in second. Zednek Schneiderwein's in third, Martin Hagon is in fourth, then comes Colin Earl in fifth. Here's Craig Boyce. He's going to get the sixth spot. And just coming through here to complete is Jan Hadek. For number 12, Richard Mussen, in a winning time of 1:36.63. Second was number 44, Vaslav Verner. Third, number 10, Zednek Schneiderwein. Fourth was number 6, Martin Hagon. Fifth was number 172, Colin Earl. Sixth, number 18, Craig Boyce. Seventh, number 8, Jan Hadek. The result in number order: first, number 12. Second, number 44. Third, number 10. Fourth, number 6. Fifth, number 172. Sixth, number 18. Winning time, seventh, number 8. Winning time 1:36.63. That heat sponsored by H. Tuck & Sons, haulage contractors, sand and ballast merchants. And again, we do thank all our sponsors for their support this afternoon. Race number 14, sponsored by Evans Autos. They're on the Ferndown Industrial Estate. Sees a lineup of number 1, Marcel Gerhard. And Marcel has been struggling a bit, so we're mentioning that kidney operation that he had is causing him a bit of discomfort, but Marcel is going to be carrying on riding, which is good news. He got a third in his first outing. Then we've got number 758, Mark Cecil, replacing number 5, Trevor Banks. He was second, first time out. Number 11 is Rob Fortune. 57, Peter Reed. Number 3, Hans Otto Pingle. 7 is Gary Lobb. 17 is Joe Screen. He was a winner last time out. And number 71, Clayton Williams. He registered a 3rd place. So quite a few in this one who were in the first 3 in their first outings. So all of them looking to add good points here to make sure they get in that top 16 and make the semi-finals. Got Fortune drawn on the inside this time, and Joe Screen will be next to him. Marcel Gerhard, he's on the outside. That's nearest the fence. So who do you fancy to make the break in this one then? Joe Screen certainly out like a rocket, wasn't he, in his first outing? So he'll be on the inside. Look for him. He's got the pink at the top of his leathers. Here we go. Let's see who makes it. Heads down, powering in, and it is Joe Screen who's got the drop. Rob Fortune's on the inside. Clayton Williams on the outside. He's got away at all. A couple of them, in fact, didn't get the best of the start. And in fact, we've got a full start. See how we get away, yes. Even break this time. And 71. Clayton Williams, who's made a dynamic start. Clayton Williams is in lead. Joe Screen is there in 2nd. Then Gary Lobb is in 3rd. Mark Cecil is in 4th. That's how they look at the moment. So Clayton Williams, he was got a 3rd place. He's coming out fairly wide. Joe's looking to get after him, and there's not much really to choose between them. And Gary Lobb still in 3rd. Then comes Mark Cecil in 4th. And Joe Screen is absolutely all over. Clayton Williams here, nothing whatsoever to choose between them. Clayton just pulling away a little bit there, but Joe's coming in now on the inside, trying to get on the inside, shoots right across him, out wide. Clayton Williams, back, can he get back on the inside again? And Jay does too. Fabulous stuff. Clayton Williams back in front. Now Joe Screen goes on the outside. And super stuff here. As we're thoroughly enjoying the 2nd attempt at hit number 14. Joe now looks to have got a bit of daylight between himself and Clayton. It's change of leathers all round, I should think, when they get back to the pits. But Joe Screen is in front at the moment. 1 lap to go then. Clayton Williams now in 2nd, all settling down a bit. Then comes Gary Lobb is in 3rd. Mark Cecil is in 4th. Then comes Peter Reed. Then Rob Fortune looks over his shoulder. Bit of bike trouble there. Then Hans Otto Fingal. And then Marcel Gerhard clearly feeling the effects of his kidney operation. But Joe Screen it is. He's going to get his 2nd win of the afternoon. Does it in good style. Then comes Clayton Williams in 2nd. In 3rd is Gary Lobb. Then comes Mark Cecil, adding useful points to his opening 2nd place. Then Peter Reed. Here comes Rob Fortune. Then Hans Otto Fingal. And finally Marcel Gerhard. It also producing the fastest time of the afternoon. First then was number 17, Joe Screen. That winning time, 1:32.49. Second was number 71, Clayton Williams. And 3rd, number 7, Gary Lobb. 4th was number 758, Mark Cecil. 5th was number 57, Peter Reed. 6th, number 11, Rob Fortune. 7th was number 3, Hans Otto Pingle. And 8th, number 1, Marcel Gerhard. The result in number order: 1st, number 17, 2nd, number 71, 3rd, number 7, 4th, number 758, 5th, number 57, 6th, number 11, 7th, number 3, 8th, number 1, winning time 1:32.49. Simon Wigg certainly will be hoping that his bike performs slightly better than it did first time out. Top 16, to remind you, will make the semi-finals. Oh, certainly some marvellous action there in heat number 14. The interval, incidentally, will be after race 21. It will be a fairly short interval, but we will be seeing those early machines, as Tony was saying, the old machines with the youthful riders. That's at the interval, but tapes are up then for race 15. Simon Wigg makes a much better start in this one. Kelvin Tatum's on the inside. Kelvin Tatum gets to the turn first. Kelvin Tatum leads it. Simon Wigg is in 2nd. Will James in 3rd, looking down at his machine though, and he's going to be under a lot of pressure. Jason Crump is there. Didn't make the best of starts that time. He's through now though into 3rd as Kelvin Tatum leaves it. Simon Wigg is in 2nd. Then comes Jason Crump. Then comes Gerhard, number 16 is in there. Gerhard is in there. Reserve rider, and doing very nicely indeed, thank you very much. As he shoots Simon Wigg, Sidecars packed in again. No luck this afternoon. It's not going to be a 6th win, I don't think, for Simon, as Kelvin Tatum makes his best of his way home. He leads it. Jason Crump looks over his shoulder in second. Gerhard is third. Will James is fourth. Then comes Peter Lloyd. And those riders have created quite a gap ahead of Peter Stroke. So, oh, and he's dropped it on the turn, Kelvin. Kelvin Tatum is down there on the turn, which enables Jason Crump to get through into the lead. And Gerhard is now through into second. Will James goes through on the inside. Quite a battle going on now to second. Will James is second. Gerhard is third. Peter Lloyd now up into fourth. So Jason Crump, by the look of it, is going to get his second victory of the afternoon. Bad luck on Kelvin there, just overcooking it. Coming round the turn, he'll be furious at that. But it's going to be a second win then for Jason Crump. He takes the checkered flag, pulls the wheelie, just about did his arms dropping off. Will James in second, Gerhard there is in third. Then comes Peter Lloyd in fourth. And then we've got a bit of a gap. But fifth place, nevertheless, will go to Peter Stroke. Jason Crump in a winning time of 1:38.16. Second was number 46, Will James. Third, number 16, Gerhard. Fourth was number 4, Peter Lloyd. Fifth, number 26, Peter Stroke. The result in number order, 20, first number 20, second number 46, third number 16, fourth number 4, and fifth number 26. The winning time, 1:38.16. We've got Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones, number 15. Number 58, Pete Dyer and Tony Bemister. Then we've got number 7, Ken Lane and Mark Edwards. Number 26 replaces number 23. Number 26 is Adrian and Vince Davis. And number 90, Phil Pittman and Gary Lane. Thank you, Tony. Extremely competitive lineup then, heat number 16. We had seconds for Russell Ing, Ken Lane and Phil Pittman, and thirds for Ivor Matthews and Pete Dyer, first time out. And in this particular section, again, we're looking for qualifiers through to the semi-finals, so as many points as you can get is what you need to get you into that semi-final lineup. And that's the all-important first target. You worry about winning it a bit after that, but make sure you qualify for the semi-finals first. The business their way, then obviously so much the better. Here we go then, we're underway with race 16. Oh, someone's got their hand up. It's Pete Dyer, not at all there, but it's managing to keep going. But Ken Lane, it is, whatever the problem was, he seems to have got it sorted out. Phil Pittman's there in second. Ken Lane leads it. Phil Pittman's in second, and Russell Ing is in third. Ivor Matthews is then in fourth. Ken Lane then, trying to defend this title that he won last year. Making a fifth of it so far. If he can win this one, he was second in the first one. Phil Pittman there in second, he ran a second. Then we've got Russell Ing and Paul Urich. Then we've got Ivor Matthews. Being very smooth indeed as they come out, getting a little strung out in this one. So Ken Lane starting his last lap now. Then comes Phil Pittman and Gary Lane, then Paul Ring, Russell Urich, then Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. Pete Dyer and Tony Bemister at the back at the moment in this one, and Adrian and Vince Davis tucked in fifth. Just the top turn to negotiate, and it's downhill all the way, literally, as they come. Take the checkered flag. It is a win for Ken Lane and Mark Edwards. Then Phil Pittman and Gary Lane, followed by Russell Ing and Paul Urich, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. Then Adrian and Vince Davis and Pete Dyer and Tony Bemister. For number 7, Ken Lane and Mark Edwards in a winning time of 1:32.24. Second was number 90, Phil Pittman and Gary Lane. Third, number 6, Russell Ing and Paul Urich. Fourth was number 15, Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones. Fifth, 5th, number 26, Adrian and Vince Davis. 6th, number 58, Pete Dyer and Tony Beminster. The result in number order: 1st, number 7, 2nd, number 90, 3rd, number 6, 4th, number 15, 5th, number 26, 6th, number 58. The winning time, 1:32.24.
Alan and John Blewett with a win already here this afternoon. They will be keen, I am sure, to make one of their super extra special starts and do it all over again in this one. Because today, let's face it, it's going to be all about starting, because if you can get out with a clear track ahead of you and not get filled in, then you've got a big advantage. On the line, we get away. Right, the charge into the first bend. It's Alan and John Blewett with the advantage at the moment as they come into that first bend. Alan and John Blewett with the advantage. James Baker up there in contention. John Hiscock battling away. Then Ray Foreman, just a little rather Len Foreman, almost force of habit, say Ray Foreman, but of course it's Eddie Alvis who's in the chair ahead of Steve Smith and Keith Wall. So then, still Alan and John Blewett pulling away now from the battle for second place. James Baker still battling with Steve Wright, then John Hiscock, then Len Foreman, and then Steve Smith. Well, Alan and John Blewett, the Darlington pair, father and son duo, of course, really piling on the coals here, getting away from the opposition. All around, I'll see the last lap flag. James Baker still there in second, Steve Wright in third, John Hiscock, then Foreman, Steve Smith. No change from the previous lap positions. All that seems to happen is that the second and third get closer together, but the places don't actually change, and the leader pulls up a little bit further away. So it's Alan and John Blewett there, charging downhill for the second flag. Alan and John Blewett is going to take the second win of the afternoon. Now then, here comes the charge. Is Shane Baker going to get there? He does. Second place is Steve Wright, third place is Steve Wright, then John Hiscock, then Ray Foreman, or Len Foreman, then Steve Smith. Right, let's go through it then. Race 17, the official result. In first place, outfit number 3, Alan and John Blewett. In second place, outfit number 39, Shane Baker and Clint Martin. Clint Walker, he's a solo rider from years ago. Yes, Lord. This is sort of the vintage run that we're going to see shortly, I think. In third place, number 5, Stephen Gary Wright. In fourth place, number 184, John Hiscock. Not with Dave French in the chair. John Hiscock, of course, has got Steve Bailey with him today. And in fifth place, Len Foreman with Eddie Alvis. And in sixth place, outfit number 2, Steve Smith and Keith Wall. So those numbers read 3, 39, 5, 184, 149, and 2. Time for the winner, 1 minute 32.81. 1 minute 32.81. No Richard Piggott, as we said earlier on. So then, what have we got here? Well, Roger Measer scored a victory in his first outing. Can he do it again? He really seemed to be reveling in these difficult conditions, didn't he? And looking back then, as I said before, I think Steve mentioned that we have Roger Measer, Alan Blewett and John Halsey, who came into this second qualifying group of races all with wins. Alan and John Blewett has just repeated that. Roger Measer has yet to go. Looks like there's a little bit of problem. They're circling around over there waiting for one of the competitors to come out.
No, I actually refused to be around. No, I'm not going now. Come down the club. I don't like it. I went out Friday night.
Well, I think they're being called into line. No. Waving of arms. Somebody's got a problem over there. Looks to me as though they're being called in again. I'm just a little reluctant to come in, wants that little extra metre or so. Well, I'm afraid the starter saw where he was up to and let the gate go, so off we go. That's the danger of trying that sort of thing. Looks like Neville Penfold making a good start. Neville Penfold is out in front, Roger Neeser in second place, Ron Wilson in third, and in fourth place, number 13, John Halsey. So then, Roger Measer keeping the pressure on, nudging along Neville Penfold in front of him. And this will be quite a battle. Neville Penfold then, with the advantage. Roger Measer seeking a gap, finding a gap. He looks like he's found a gap he's gone through. So Roger Measer in front, Neville Penfold in second place. Rob Wilson in third. Fourth place, John Halsey. And Neville Penfold in trouble, pulls off into the centre of the circuit. And it looks as though Neville's perhaps got some mud in the face or something there. That is the difficulty on days like this. You get close in behind. Roger Measer then, Shane Lapham with the advantage. Rob Wilson in second place. Third place, John Halsey. Fourth place, Joe Mogg. So then, victory in this one for Roger Measer and Shane Lapham. Second victory of the afternoon for them. Rob Wilson in second place. John Halsey in third. And in fourth place, number 98, Joe Mogg. Place, number 51, Roger Measer and Shane Lapham. In second place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Vince Jones. In third place, number 13, John Halsey and Tony Miles. And in fourth place, number 98, the addition to our programme, Joe Mogg and Chris Beer. Well, sadly, out in the centre, Neville Penfold seemed to catch some flying mud, I think, and Clear hit him quite hard, but as you can see, being attended to by our friends at the St John's. So let's see if Joseph Onderka can score another win this time out. Certainly his colleagues, Keil and Edvard Heim, will be keen to win this one, but well, who gets off the line first, I think. All right then, here we go. Onderka takes the lead. Edvard Heim right there with him in second place. The two riding side by side as they go round the top now. So then Onderka pulling ahead a little bit now from Edvard Heim. Well, what can you say about this man, Onderka? He's done so much winning. Oh, the Goodwin's in trouble again, I think. Third place by Stubberfield. No Karl Keil out, so presumably the problems he struck in his earlier race have proved difficult to fix. So then, it's still Joseph Onderka up in front, Edvard Heim in second place. In third place, Mark Stubberfield. And in fourth place, seventh place, Brian Canning underneath that mud. And the Goodwin's trying to get the outfit going. They've had a wretched afternoon here. So with one more lap to go, it's still Joseph Onderka, Joseph Fingal out in front. Still in second place, that's number 2, the Heim. Third place, Mark Stubberfield, and then Brian Canning. So no change on that lap. We'll have to say that Joseph Onderka and Joseph Fingal have ridden superbly here in this race. They take the checkered flag for victory yet again. Edvald Heim and Robert Heim take second place. In third place, outfit number 9, Mark Stubberfield and Nick Harbour. And in fourth place, it's going to be Brian Canning and Colin Lewis. Joseph Onderka and Joseph Lingle. In second place, outfit number 2, Edvald Heim and Robert Heim. In third place, outfit number 9, Mark Stubberfield and Nick Harbour. And in fourth place, outfit number 49, Brian Canning and Colin Lewis. And the winner's time was 1 minute 43.61. 1 minute 43.61. And Dave Howells and Cecil Taylor both sitting on 9 points, Kevin Lloyd on 8, so things pretty tight in this race, I'd say. Race 20 then on your programme. So 500 sidecars then. The only international cast that is really very evident in Europe. We have had, as I'm sure a lot of you know, outings by our own 1000cc chairs, usually on a guesting basis over there, but although there is an Australian formula which has been brought in by the FIM, really hasn't yet taken off in the way in which many of us in the ACU would have liked. So Thomas Kunert coming up to the middle, getting plenty of grip. Cecil Taylor right there with him. It's Cecil Taylor from Thomas Kunert as they go into the top there. So Cecil Taylor then, the British using a French license, certainly hoping to live in France. I don't know if he's actually moved there yet, but certainly that's his plan. Going into building in the Bordeaux area, where of course most of the good French grass trackers come from and where the best French grass tracks are. So then, Thomas Kunert still in second place. Dave Howells in third, Kevin Lloyd in fourth, and in fifth place, and in sixth place, number 57, Mike Reed. Well, has timed. I think somebody in the paddock there has been sensible and wiped off a lot of number plates on these bikes, which makes the lap scorer's job so much easier. So then, race 20 well underway here, and it's still Cecil Taylor holding off Thomas Kunert. Well, good to see Cecil having a real go in this one. A terrific driver, a wealth of experience, and looks as though he's going to score a rare victory over one of the top German crews here this afternoon. Thomas Kunert there in second place. One more lap to go. In third place, Dave Howells. Fourth place, Kevin Lloyd. And in fifth place, Andy Trouble, Tony Cook. And now in fifth place, number 57, Mike Reed. So race 20 coming to its conclusion. The leader comes off the final bend. Victory going to go to outfit number 70, Cecil Taylor and Didier Bernard. And in second place, Thomas Kunert and Wolfgang Neher. And in third place, number 3, Dave Howells, and in the chair, Steve Glover. Number 70, Cecil Taylor and Didier Bernard. In second place, number 4, Thomas Kunert and Wolfgang Neher. In third place, number 3, Dave Howells and Steve Glover. In fourth place, number 7, Kevin Lloyd and Dick Olroyd. In fifth place, number 57, Mike Reed, Andy Robinson. And in sixth place, number 10, Tony Cook and Trevor Stewart. The winner's time in race 20 was 1 minute 46.64. 1 minute 46.64. Those numbers again: 70, 4, 3, 7, 57 and 10. And across to Steve to continue the 500 sidecars international class here this afternoon on the Whopper.
Thank you very much indeed, Tony. This then the last race before the interval, and it will compete the third leg of the 500cc sidecars. We've got number 5, Dave Colin and Rick Francis. 15, Peter Moorman and Jürgen Hewitt. 71, Brian Palmer, Scott Dunn. Number 6 is Jacques Leduc and Thierry Frère. They're unbeaten so far. 75, Roger Newman and Ian Vincent. 91, Wayne Boyce and Simon King. We hear of a car that's leaking petrol. If yours is registration it's a motorbike, a motorbike, VDG757F, VDG757F. That's a motorbike is leaking petrol, so I would suggest you return to it, repairs needed. Race 21 then, all down at the start, just getting themselves sorted out, and then there will be an interval, as I say, but fairly short, although we will get the opportunity to see those machines that took part in the very first Whopper 25 years ago, so look out for that one. Here we go then. Let's see who's going to make the break here. It looks like Jacques and Thierry is going to get to the first bend first. Dave Colin and Rick Francis are there in second. Then very close indeed. Now it's a call between third, fourth and fifth, all getting very close. Jacques is heading away. Just look at the passenger. He's almost eating the turf as they go around the corner. Fabulous style to watch. If you're up there on the bend, just see how far over Thierry actually gets. It's Dave Colin in second. Then comes Wayne Boyce in third. And then we've got Brian Palmer and Scott Dunn there in fourth. And we've got Peter Mormon that passenger there, unfortunately having to pack in with a problem. No such problems at the moment for Jacques Laduc, who is looking to be heading for his third victory of the afternoon. Good old battle going on for second though at the moment, as Wayne Boyce trying to get through on the inside of Dave Collins. Can't quite do so, and Brian Palmer's putting the pressure on as well. Very close to the second, third and fourth. Nothing to choose between them at all. Good stuff there. They go down the back straight. Jacques Laduc still well clear, but let's keep our eyes at the moment on the battle as Jacques starts his last lap. Dave Colin is still there. Round, I think, Brian Palmer. Can he get round Wayne Boyce? No, not at the moment. Brian on the outside, Wayne is on the inside. And Dave Colin still there in second. Good stuff going on there. Roger Newman and Ian Vincent, they're still going strongly. Round the final turn then, it's going to be a third win for Jacques Laduc and Pierre Dufresne. They're really looking in good form, but what a battle it is for second. Who's going to get there? Looks like Dave Collins got the run to it. Looks like he'll make it. Wayne Boyce in third, Brian Palmer in fourth. Nothing whatsoever there to choose between them. Very close indeed. And Roger Newman, he completes the fifth. It's a win for number 6, Jacques Laduc and Thierry Dufresne, in a winning time of 1:47.93. Second was number 5, Dave Colin and Rick Francis. Third, number 91, Wayne Boyce and Simon King. Fourth, number 71, Brian Palmer and Scott Dunn. And fifth, number 75, Roger Newman and Ian Vincent. The result in number order: first, number 6, second, number 5, third, number 91, fourth, number 71, fifth, number 75, winning time 1:47.93.
Fred's riding up the straight as if he's sneaking on into the line to the outside position. Here's the Tribsel, and they were allowed on the track at the time. A formidable thing, man, when you see it lying down on the track, he dropped it on the first bend. The several nice jacks coming up there, and also the CZ there is a bit unusual because there were no Japanese scramblers around at the time, of course, when they used to ride on the grass with them, and that's a lovely bike. It's a twin port CZ, and Joe Roberts won the World Scramble on an identical bike to that. Oh, now they're giving it a bit of a swerve up the straight there. A shot there, and did quite well. He was allowed to ride in the French league because he held a French license and was resident. So he had much success over in France, and he also was an excellent rider performing well here. And of course, there he goes himself, Mr. Grasstrack, Lou Coffin. Lou Coffin can actually remember when he was around, they used to keep the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park, and he was the park keeper. That's how long Lou's been riding. I I think he wouldn't mind me saying, I think you'll find that Luke Coffin is 70 years of age. And he still has a pump now and again in the pre-75. You kill me for saying that, but I do believe that Lou is now 70. Adrian Cecil is trotting on, but you won't be riding your days down in your back. You still ride every week down in Cornwall when